Hello, good morning students. Now in my previous lecture, I started the topic pair of linear equations in two variables. Now I told regarding the types of solution, means how many types of solutions are there with the two equations. As I told, unique solution, no solution and many solution, and I gave the idea how to obtain the solutions, means how to know whether it is unique solution, no solution or many solution. So topic is pair of linear equations in two variables. Equations were a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Two equations are, and for these two equations we have the solutions: unique solution, no solution or many solution. Now types of solution means by how many methods we can get the solutions of the equation. Number one, graphical method. Number two, substitution method. Number three, elimination method. And number four, cross multiplication method. These four methods are to find the solution of the equation: graphical method, substitution method, elimination method and cross multiplication method. Is it? Now we are coming for the first one, how we obtain the solution of the equation graphically. So first situation will be given. We have to establish the algebraic equation, and with the help of equation we can plot the graph and then solution. So we are going to start graphical method. You know how to plot the graph? In class 9th you have been taught this. Now I am taking one of the equations. Suppose we are given an equation x plus y is equal to 5, equation number 1, x minus y is equal to 1, equation number 2. This is demo, means I am giving the idea how to plot the graph and how to get the solution of the equation. Is it? So what to do? First of all, we find the value of any of the variables from one equation in form of other. Like we write C from equation 1, y is equal to 5 minus x. Now after this, make a box like this for at least 3 solutions for x and y. Get 3 solutions. Now you are free to put the value of x, any value you may take, but try to take the integers. Integer is the better one. Now this is the solution. Put, suppose x is equal to 0, then y is equal to what? 5 minus 0 is 5. X is equal to 0, y is equal to 5. put x is equal to 3, then y is equal to 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. X is equal to 3, then y is equal to 2. Now put x is equal to 2, then y is equal to 5 minus 2 is 3. X is equal to 2, then y is equal to 3. So we have got three solutions: 0, 5, 3, 2 and 2, 3. Similarly, we find the solution of equation number 2. See, from equation 2 we can get x is equal to 1 plus y. Again, make a box for at least three solutions, x and y. See, now put y is equal to 0, then x is equal to 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, y is equal to 0, then x is equal to 1. Put y is equal to 2, then x is equal to 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Y is equal to 2, then x is equal to 3. Put y is equal to 3. Put y is equal to 3, then x is equal to 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. X is equal to 4 and then 3. So we have got 1, 0, 3, 2 and 4, 3. So similarly we have got the solution of two equations. Now we are going to plot the graph. See, both the graphs must be plotted on the same sheet. First of all, we draw the grid x and y axis and write the scale. See, the maximum value is 5. So we can write like this: let on OX and OY 1 unit is equal to 10 divisions. 1 unit is equal to 10 divisions or 1 centimeter we can take. In your graph sheet, the squares are made of 1 centimeter. So I am making the grid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This side also you can write -1, -2, -3, -4. Since negative numbers are not there, so no need to write the negative integers. Now the first one, 0, 5. X is equal to 0, y is equal to 5. This point we write 0, 5. Now next one is 3, 2. X is equal to 3, y is equal to 2. Let this point 3, 2. Another point is 2, 3. X is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. Maybe this point 2, 3. So after plotting all these points, you will observe that these points are in the same straight line. You will join them and write the equation here: x plus y is equal to 5. Got it? X plus y is equal to 5. Now let's plot the another equation. 1, 0. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. This point. Then 3, 2. 3, 2 already we have this point. 4, 3. X is equal to 4 and y is equal to 3. This point maybe, and you will see all these points are again in a straight line. See, write the equation here: x minus y is equal to 1. So we have plotted the graph. Now how to get the solution? Since these two lines are intersecting lines, means equations will have unique solution. So what to do? We draw the perpendiculars on axis from this point of intersection. See, perpendicular here and perpendicular here. So see, on x-axis we have 1, 2, 3. So x is equal to 3. On y-axis we have 1, 2. So y is equal to 2. तो आंसर इज x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. So this is how we can plot the graph of any pair of equations, and if it is unique solution, so we will have intersecting lines, and by drawing the perpendicular to the axis we can get the solution. Got it? So this is a demo how to plot the graph of the equation. Now we are going to start the exercise 3.1. In this exercise we will be given some situation, means word problem, and we have to form the equation and then plot the graph. Since in this exercise we don't need to obtain the solution, so simply we have to plot the graph of the equations. So you can pause the video to note down the solution and the method. So I am going to start the exercise 3.1. See, this is important things, how to form the equation. Exercise 3.1, question 1. See, I am reading the question. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also 3 years from now I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Isn't interesting? Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. Means we have to form the equation, that is algebraically, and then we have to plot the graph. We don't need to find a solution. See, two persons are father and daughter, so we will assume two variables, like, see, let present age of father is x years and present age of daughter is y years. Is it? This is present ages. Now we are coming for the situation. In first case, what is given? Given that 7 years ago, father tells 7 years ago he was 7 times as old as his daughter. So 7 years ago father will be 7 years less age, daughter will be 7 years less age. So we write like this: 7 years ago father was x minus 7. 7 years ago daughter was y minus 7. Let us compare their ages. At this present age, x minus 7 is equal to y minus 7. This is father's age 7 years ago. This one is daughter's age 7 years ago. Father was 7 times. This is 7 times. So what to do? We multiply daughter's age by 7 to make them equal, because we have written equal sign between them. So we have to equalize them. Now simplify. We have x minus 7 is equal to 7y minus 49. Bring this y this side. X minus 7y is equal to minus 49 plus 7. X minus 7y is equal to minus 42. We have got equation number 1. Now one more situation is given. After 3 years, father will be 3 times as old as she will be then. So we will again find the age of both after 3 years. So we write like this: after 3 years father will be x plus 3, and after 3 years daughter will be y plus 3. Again let us compare their ages. This is x plus 3 father's age, y plus 3 daughter's age. So what is given? Father is 3 times. To make them equal, what to do? We multiply the daughter's age by 3. So x plus 3 is equal to 3y plus 9. Bring this y this side. X minus 3y is equal to 9 minus 3. X minus 3y is equal to 6. Equation number 2. Equation number 2. Now we have got two equations. I am going to find the solution of the equations to plot the graph, and I will leave the solution and you will plot the graph yourself. See how to write. I am writing from equation 1. Send this y this side. So what we write? X is equal to 7y minus 42. This 7y goes into right, becomes positive, and minus 42 is here. So here we have a positive number, a negative number. So we have to put the value of y to get x. See, I am writing. See, at least 3 values of x and y. 3 values of x and y. Put y is equal to 6. Put y is equal to 6. Then x is equal to 7 into 6 minus 42. 42 minus 42 is equal to what? 0. So y is equal to 6, then x is equal to 0. Put y is equal to 5. Put y is equal to 5. Then x is equal to 7 into 5 minus 42. 7 5 35 minus 42 is minus 7. So y is equal to 5, then x is equal to minus 7. Now put 8. Y is equal to 8. Then x is equal to 7 into 8 minus 42, or you can write 7. 7 7 are 49 minus 42 is, we have 7. X is equal to 7, y is equal to 7. We have point 0 comma 6 minus 7 comma 5, 7 comma 7. So this is the solution from equation number 1. Now from equation number 2, see, from 2, x is equal to 3y plus 6. 3y plus 6. This 3y comes into right, becomes positive, and plus 6 is already here. Again, make a table for different values of x and y. See, put y is equal to 0. Any value you may take. Any value you may take as you are convenient to put the values. So put y is equal to 0. So 3 into 0, x is equal to 3 into 0 plus 6 is equal to 6. This is y and this one is x. Put y is equal to 0, then x is equal to 6. Is it? Now put y is equal to minus 1. Put y is equal to minus 1. Then x is equal to 3 into minus 1 plus 6 is equal to 3. Because minus 1 into 3 is minus 3 plus 6 is 3. Y is equal to minus 1. Then this is 3. Put y is equal to minus 2. Put y is equal to minus 2. Then x is equal to 3 into minus 2 plus 6. Minus 6 plus 6 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0. This is minus 2. So we have point 6 comma 0, 3 comma minus 1 and 0 comma minus 2. So we have got the solutions of the equation, solution of the equations, 3 points here and 3 points here. Now you are aware how to plot the graph. Right now in the previous question I have shown, and in class 9th also you have been taught. So you will plot the graph of these solutions only, no need to find the solution, only we have to plot the graph. So first thing, we had to represent the situation algebraically, means we have got the equations, equation number 1 and 2, and then geometrically means we have to plot the graph of the equation. Got it? So this is for you to plot the graph. You can pause the video and you can plot the graph after writing the solution. Is it? So this was question number 1. Now let's see question number 2. Question number 2. I am reading the question. See, given the cost of a the coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3900. Later she buys another bat and 3 more balls for rupees 1300. Represent this situation algebraically and geometrically. The same thing. So I am going to form the equation and you will plot the graph. Is it? See, two things are, let cost of one bat rupees X and cost of one ball rupees Y. So in first case, what is given? Means coach has bought 3 bats and 6 balls. So cost of one bat is X rupees. So cost of 3 bats is 3x. Plus cost of one ball is Y rupees. Then cost of 6 ball is 6y. And together this is 3900. Equation number 1. Now in second case, later she buys 1 bat and 3 more balls. So 1 bat for rupees X and 3 more balls for 3y is equal to 1300. Equation number 2. Is it? Equation number 2. So these are two equations. This is situation algebraically. Now you have to plot the graph. So no need to plot the graph. Just you can find at least 3 solutions and after that leave it. Now question number 3. This exercise is just for forming the equation, how to form the equation. This is for practice. In next exercise we are going to plot the graph and get the solutions. Question number 3. The cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160. After a month, the cost of 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes rupees 300. Represent the situation algebraically and geometrically. So two things are here again. I am just going to find the equation. List cost of 1 kg of apple rupees X and cost of 1 kg of grapes rupees Y. So in first case, what is given? 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes. So 1 kg of apple X rupees. So 2 kg of 2x plus 1 kg of grapes Y rupees, and total cost is rupees 160. This is 160. Equation number 1. In second case, what is given? Cost of 4 kg of apples. So 4 kg of apple 4x plus 2 kg of grapes is equal to given 3 300 equation number 2. So we have got two equations. See, if you are going to check the types of solution, so get the ratio here, a1 upon a2, that is 2 upon 4. 2 upon 4 means 1 upon 2. Here b1 upon b2 is 1 upon 2. So what we get? a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2, but not equal to c1 upon c2. So this situation is of no solution. Means when you plot the graph of these two equations, you will have parallel line. So you can note down the equations and you can find the three solutions of each equation. Is it? So in today's lecture only this much I am leaving. In next lecture we shall start the other exercise where we will solve the equations graphically. Okay, till then, goodbye and thank you very much. God bless you.